Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I am back today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm feeling blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be doing another reading for you all today. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back, and I want to thank y'all for everything that you do to help this channel consistently grow. This channel would literally not be where it is if it was not for you all just tapping in, because you could really be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. So I appreciate your presence, and I just want to extend my love, care, and gratitude. So within that being said, y'all, the question that we are asking Spirit today is, what effect do you have on other people? Okay, so what effect do you have on other people? Like, how do you influence others? Okay, or how do you cause change in other people? And change could be here or change could be there. Sometimes you might do something, or your presence might cause someone to think something, to feel some type of way, or to say something, or to do something. So that's where we at with it today. I hope y'all understand the question. So within that being said, if you are new to pick a card readings, you don't really know how this reading is going to go. This is what you do. You take a look at the 3 piles that you have in front of you, and essentially you're going to choose the pile or the piles that you would like to listen to, depending on the artwork of the tarot deck or even by the crystal. So for pile 1, we have the Navigator's Tarot with the selenite stone. Pile 2, we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot with the amethyst crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Stardust Tarot with the citrine crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 options, and then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and you're going to click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen, and I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Navigator's Tarot with the selenite stone, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers, and I especially want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers, and just thank y'all for just engaging with my channel on a consistent basis and helping it to grow. I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to putting out more readings. Now, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click that button. Okay, click that button. Join the fam today, because the fam is growing, and I promise you're definitely gonna love it over here. Also, make sure you check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading. You can also donate to this channel if you would like to, and there's multiple ways that you can donate to this channel. But I also have the super thanks button that is enabled beneath this video for your convenience. You can also follow me on Instagram if you would like to, if you're active over there on that platform. And you can check me out on Etsy. That is where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. So go ahead, tap in, check it out, get nosy. And yeah, let's get into the tarot. So the question that we're asking today is, what effect do you have on other people? All right, pile 1. Pile 1, what effect do you have on other people? Pile 1, what effect do you have on other people? That card definitely wanted to come out. So we have the Knight of Wands within the reverse. We also have the Devil card that came out, but the Devil did come out in the reverse. The Devil came out in the reverse. We also have the Ten of Swords. We also have, for the Knight of Wands within a reverse, we have the Wheel of Fortune within a reverse. Yeah, this is a salty energy This is a very salty energy. So that's all I'm going to say. But we're going to keep going. When I mean salty, it just means like it's quite embarrassing. The effect that you have on other people is quite embarrassing, but it's not necessarily for you. It's for them. So it's not for you. It's for them. Like, it's for them. Especially if you thought of a specific person, then it's like, because something that I heard too was like failure. Like, so if you thought of a specific person, I would say it's probably best that you don't deal with this person, or you separate yourself from this person. But, you know, for people in general, like, what I just heard was like, oh well, so sad, too bad type of thing. Like, that's all I heard. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. It just seems like other people, or if you have a specific person, it's like they're so mad that they can't do anything to you, that they can't touch you. Like, it's like you're untouchable. They're just mad. Like, they're mad that they can't defeat you. They're mad that you don't stop doing what you're doing. Like, they're just mad. They're mad. It's like you caused this person to have, like, or these people, like, the effect that you have on other people, it causes them to be very, like, angry. I could even say, like, jealous. I could say upset. It causes them to feel embarrassed. It causes them to feel shame or guilt. Yeah, it's just giving like a jealous energy. But what I also heard was like, you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us, or you can't sit with me. So it's like the effect that you have on other people, in a sense, it's like they put you on some pedestal, or they put you, you know, what I heard was upper echelon, you know, or higher caliber. It's like they put you on a different, they put you on a pedestal. Like, the word that came to mind was like exalt. It's like they just look at you as being better than them. And it makes them angry. It does. It makes them angry, but they're doing that. They're doing that, but it makes them angry. So that's why I'm just like, you know, it really has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you, but it's like, it's the effect that you have on other people. So that's why I'm like, embarrassing, but it's not like you're embarrassing. It's like you cause them, in a sense, to feel embarrassed. But I'm gonna start from the beginning. But pretty much, yeah, the effect that you have on other people, you definitely make them very angry. Like, you make them, what I just heard was vengeful, like they want to get back at you. You make them like really hot tempered, just really upset. There's no rhyme or reason to their behavior. So you might notice that, like, people just start doing stupid and dumb stuff, like just dumb stuff. Like, you might be around and then it's like people want to start like trying to talk about you or looking at you laughing. That's just what I heard. Is like people trying to have inside jokes, or the word that came to mind is definitely this word right here, subjugation, where it's like they want to put you down, but it's the opposite. It's the opposite effect. It's the fact that, like, you're put on this pedestal. So you all, what I heard was very pretty lady. Very pretty lady. So it's like you all could be very attractive, like regardless of if you are a man or woman, or however you identify, with your own personal sexual orientation, or your how you identify with your gender. It doesn't matter. It's like you could just be a very attractive person. I saw someone that has a really nice smile, someone who has a really nice dress, someone who smells good, or just someone who's very smart, or you just have something very different and unique about you that sets you apart from others. It's like that effect causes those people to be mad. And you also could be someone who is very like diligently working towards like what you want to create out of life, like if you have a legacy that you want to uphold. I feel like some of these other people that you could still be going around and causing this effect on are people that, you know, you're vibrationally out of alignment with. Like you're vibrationally out of alignment with those people, if that makes sense. So this, I mean, you could still be around people where you might have a relationship with them, but y'all are not on the same energetic plane. Okay, y'all not, because they're propping you up anyway. So it's like, but in general, you're not on that. You're not in that place anymore. I feel like you're in a place where you have released a lot of things in your past, like codependencies, addictions that could have held you back. This could even be like limited thinking. This could be, you know, maybe avoidance, not allowing yourself to love, not or even not allowing yourself to essentially focus on your purpose and your vision and goals. So you could be very purpose driven now, where in the past you weren't. In the past you were just trying to get it together. It's just the fact that like you're different and you've changed and you're not. That's why I feel like you're not who you used to be. So essentially that's why I feel like it's like some of these people who are feeling upset or feeling angry, like these are people that you've previously been around in your past. Okay, these are people that you've previously been around in your past. So that's a part of making this person feel ashamed, or these people feel ashamed or embarrassed, or you know. So it's not necessarily something that you're doing on purpose. I just think it's because you have released a lot, and you could you know, you did it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like you did it for a reason because you wanted something better for your life. Okay, you wanted something better for your loved ones. You wanted something better, so you really got your act together. That's what I heard. You got your act together. And then we have the Five of Swords here, just confirming that it's like, in a sense, like I feel like you get bullied. Like I really do. I feel like you really get bullied. Like I really feel like it, because the Five of Swords definitely talks a lot about bullying, like, you know, and like conflict, like win or lose. You know what I'm saying? Like someone has to be a winner, someone has to be a loser. That is just what it is. You know, it's a very deceitful type of energy as well. So that's why I feel like I said earlier, where it's like you could walk into the room and people could like start laughing or try to make you feel bad about something, or it's just like it's a nonsensical bullying type of energy, but they're literally mad. They're mad because it's like when you come around, it's like in a sense you remind them of like you remind them of like how much things aren't necessarily working in their life. Like if things are working for you, you clearly you've gotten on your purpose, you know. Clearly you are up to other things, like you have more options. That's something that came up. It's like you have multiple opportunities. So it's just like it makes people feel bad about the fact that their life isn't necessarily moving forward. Okay, it makes them feel like they can't even compete with you if they tried. That's the type of energy. It's like you put people in a very defensive type of energy, and it's not like you could be, like I said, doing this on purpose. It's just that it just is what it is because of what you have personally done. So what I heard was healing journey, but I really think it's just the act of releasing things that no longer serve you. Like, yeah, right? That's in your healing journey, right? Right? But specifically, it's like releasing things. Like you coming to the point of understanding that I'm going to release these things. And it's not to say that you weren't previously in this energy as well. You know, in your past, you could have very much been a, you know, someone who has to go back and forth too. So it just seems as though you're not playing into, especially if these are people that, you know, you're still around, but you're out of a energetic alignment with these people because you're doing other things. It's like you very much at that point in time could have been playing into a certain dynamic, you know, and it's like you're not playing into that dynamic anymore. Also, I feel like you're judged based off of your outward appearances as well. So that's a big thing. So it's like your outward appearance has a huge effect on other people. They perceive of you to be a particular way, but you don't engage in that dynamic that they would expect you to. You feel me? You don't engage in that dynamic. You're not doing that. So that causes people to feel some type of way because they expect one thing from you, but they get another. Okay? So this is like people that could expect you to be gossipy and messy, but you're actually not. So here you are, then again, proving their judgments wrong and reinforcing that you're better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of psychological mind games that I feel like is going on, but I really feel like it's people trying to make it seem like you are less than when you are really more than. They really see you as more than, but on the outside, they're going to make it seem as though you're less than. They're going to try to subjugate you, try to push you down, but they actually are propping you up. They're putting you on a pedestal. So yeah, I also feel like you cause people, it's like you just you defeat people. You really do. It's defeat. Like if anyone wants to come up against you, it's like and try to bully you, it's like they lose. So you definitely do defeat others. They feel very defeated. You know what I'm saying? You really do. And there's a lot of clarity that I feel like you put into it, like it's like you just shine a light on these people. Okay, you shine a light on people and it forces them to have to, and people don't want to do this because sometimes I realize that like when you really intensely trigger people or a person, it's like they really can't take it. They really are running and hiding from that thing because something that you did, something you said, or merely even your presence, it triggered them. Okay? It triggered them. It triggered them and now they're looking inwards. But yeah, I definitely do feel like, people, something else that I feel like people must admit is that with others, they must admit that like they're really suffering from a lack of direction and literally not knowing where to go and what to do. So that's another thing as well. It's like that you literally, everything that you're doing positively for your life is on purpose. Like you chose to do it on purpose. It's a conscious decision that you're making in your mind and you're doing it. So you can see how someone else who lacks life direction and, could even be dealing with poverty, okay, could be living in survival mode. What else? It's just like I'm really coming for these people like right there. I feel myself doing that, but it's like you can only see how when you're being like this over here and someone else is dealing with the entire opposite, on the entire opposite end of the spectrum, like you can see how that divide, and especially the fact that they're in survival mode and they literally don't know, they have no life direction, is like you can see how that divide would cause someone to be upset. Like you can see how, or to try to gain the upper hand. So I just feel like you encounter in your experiences, I just feel like you really do encounter just a lot of bullying and unfair treatment, or just people saying stuff or people being messy. Like you encounter that. Like, and I keep feeling like it's unnecessary because I feel like it's not fair that you should experience this. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. You should be experiencing goodness, and what I just saw was two people like walking down the street like towards each other, just like, hi, how you doing? Like, just out in the neighborhood walking. Hi. Like you deserve people to be like, hey, like not when you walk into a room and then people just be like, oh, the light's here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't deserve that. So yeah, you just cause a lot of people to feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna get more into it, but it's literally because you're on purpose. So let's see what else we have here with the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what else we have here. So we have higher power. We have higher power. And I mean, the simple fact that like you're showing up here like the devil in reverse, which is like a recovery type of energy. Like I said, it's a healing, it's a releasing type of energy, because you're no longer, of course, holding on to things that that don't serve you. I feel like already when you're in that energy, it's like you are experiencing grace, and you're experiencing mercy for that higher power, because regardless of anything, it's like we make choices every day. Okay, we make choices every day. So you chose to reverse the path that you were going down. Okay, because we can get off of our paths at any given moment when it comes to life. Like, and you have to admit you was going down the wrong path. Okay, you really were. But it's like you essentially work with spirit. Okay, you work with spirit to get you back on the right path and where you should be going. So clearly there's a higher power at work within your life. Okay, there's a higher power at work, and this higher power wants you to be stable, wants you to feel secure. So I feel like you all have definitely just received a healing that has helped you to see yourself better. Okay, to gain some self-esteem and self-worth, because now you can go focus your time on things that are worthy. Now you can go enhance and enrich your life, which is what you're doing. So I just feel as though like these other people, the effect that you have on them is like they know that you're blessed. Okay, they know that you're blessed. They know that there is a greater source and higher power that is intervening within your life, because you are no longer who you used to be, and it's so significant that it's making other people angry. So I mean, we did bring up some, you know what I'm saying? We did bring up some energy as far as, because clearly these people are mad. We did bring that up. But I guess we gotta get more deeper into it with the Dark Mirror Oracle. Okay, we gotta get more deeper into it. So yeah, we have Call in the Storm. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's messy, it's drama, it's a lot. It's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just heard it's unnecessary. So it's like you do cause people to just get angry, and they just get upset, and they just get ready to, there's the word here with destruction. It's like they get ready to want to destroy things. Okay, they get ready to wanting to do that, and it's literally because they are being forced to encounter emotions that are deep within them that they want to hide and they want to cover up, because you're shining that light. So it forces them to have to confront that. And people don't be wanting to confront things in their subconscious, but if they did confront those things in their subconscious, then they would experience dramatic change in their life. So it's just like people that aren't doing the work, they're mad at you because you are doing the work. I know you probably didn't ask to listen to this information. You probably didn't ask, but like you weren't expecting it. But I'm sorry, like I had to tell you. And then here we also have openness, which I feel like is confirming the messages, especially here with this moon card. And like that's like I said, the moon is actually really bright. Like the moon is actually really, really, really bright. Like, and the moon has no other option but to, like I said, shine a light and bring clarity into dark places. Okay. Well, I also heard dark spaces. So environments. That's why it's a big message here, where it's just like, your effect, like this effect that you're having is it's happening to people that are close to you, people that you are in close proximity to. But yeah, how they see you is it's like you just cracked open your life. You know what I'm saying? You cracked open your life, and like it's like things, in a sense, you've experienced your own sense of like emotional enlightenment, because you've been healing and you've been recovering. So it's like, just like I said, the ways in which you have acted in previous dynamics, it's like you're not acting like that way anymore. So is making these people feel some type of way. Now they got to look at themselves and be like, well, if this person isn't acting like how they used to and I'm still being this way, then what makes that person so special over me, or what makes me so this under this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like they see you, they don't necessarily want to do the work, but they still want to be mad. Like, you know, the fact that you did the work, but they still at the end of the day don't want to do the work. They don't have the ability to, because they're literally choosing to stay in the same place, in the same spot. That's what they're choosing. So I don't know, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot here, but I wanted to also tell y'all before I close this reading, just distance yourself. Like once you go somewhere or be around a specific person or something and you realize that stuff, like they start acting funny, you know what I'm saying? Start acting messy. Now they want to start taking digs at you, being sarcastic with you. Like, you know, once they want to start acting like that, like the best thing that you can do is separate yourself from them, because it's not safe. Okay, it's not a safe place for you to be. There's too much going on in this person or these people's egotistical mind for you to be safe in that place. So the best thing for you to do is separate yourself. Like, even if you out, you know what I'm saying? Just in general, like if you out and you're somewhere and people start acting funny, they want to start looking, laughing, doing all that stuff, get your stuff and get out. Okay, get your stuff together and get out. Like, because there's going to be some issues there, and I care about you. So just don't even go back and forth with people. Don't do none of that stuff. Get your stuff, leave, walk out. You don't got to stay for that. But anyway, y'all, I guess I'm gonna leave it right here. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all of the new viewers, and I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. I am so thankful for y'all. Everything that you all continue to do, liking, commenting, subscribing, like sharing the videos, like just everything that y'all do to help this channel grow has just been so pivotal. Like, I really appreciate y'all for all of the support that you all have just been showing me, and I really look forward to, you know, remaining consistent, continuing to post even more videos, and just being able to expand and do more, like with this channel. So thank y'all. Definitely make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. In the description box, you'll find links to book a personal reading with me. You can donate to this channel. If you would like to donate to this channel through this platform, then I would definitely say utilize that super thanks button, which is enabled beneath this video. You can also check me out on Instagram if you like to follow me and you're active over there on that platform. And y'all can check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it over here. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started with the reading for today. We are asking Spirit, what effect do you have on other people? So, pile two, what effect do you have on other people? Pile two, what effect do you have on other people? So we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I just started cracking up. Like, I'm sorry. I'll tell y'all why. Let me get more cards. But I'll tell y'all why I started cracking up. Yo, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. 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 You must be a very popular, literally with the Empress, y'all must be very popular people. You must be. You really must be. Like, cause people, the effect that you have is like, what I just heard is like, you're just this rare butterfly. And it's like, if someone was to catch you and, you know, they just would want to have you and they wouldn't want to let you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really wouldn't want to let you go. Like, it reminds me of this old song, and I think it's by Willie Nelson. I think it is. It might not be, but in that song, it's like he's talking about just like I think it's like an angel that just fell out the sky, and it's just like you want to keep that angel, or like a butterfly and it's like you want to keep it, you want to make it yours, like. But yeah. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the right song. But anyway, y'all, yeah, it's like there's a like people are very possessive over you. It's like that's why I'm just like y'all must be a very popular person. Like, and then the Empress card came out, so yeah, because the Empress, like, for a person to be in that Empress energy, yes, it talks a lot about, you know, fertility and divine femininity and growth and creativity, and you know, it's what I just heard too was like the gift that keeps on giving. It's like the Empress is a producer and she continues to do it over and over and over again. Like, she got the energy for days. Okay? Like, just making moves, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I see that energy, when I feel this Empress energy, like, and just how grounded it is, and it's like just really present, it's really like very bold, like I'm here, even though it's very feminine as well. It's like it's just a very bold, like, you can't, you like you can't ignore me, like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's like people, they definitely, for someone to be in that Empress energy, that essentially means that like you would be the most ideal person to have in any situation. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a work situation, it's like you're very ideal. Like, if it was a romantic situation, it's like, yeah, you're a very ideal partner. And then it's like, even when it comes down to your family, it's like in a sense, you're a leader. You know what I'm saying? You're a person of, what I just heard was like a person of authority. You know, you have dominion. So yeah, for the most part, it's like the effect that you have on people is, you know, you cause people to want to be very possessive over you. You cause people to want to like, what I just heard was, I just heard this song by Egyptian, Hold Ya. I think that's what it is, and he got the remix too, which is it's pretty fire. But I just heard the song by Egyptian, and it's just like it's like this person or these people is like they just want to keep you. They don't want you to go anywhere. Very possessive over you. Very possessive over you. This could be, like I said, in a work situation, a relationship, friendship, like business partnership. They just want to keep you there. So it's just something very bold about your energy, your presence showing up within the Empress energy, like that. You know, you could really have somebody falling in love. That's just what I'm saying. Like, but you really, it's something about you that really causes people to like, they just want to keep you. Like, and here with the Ace of Wands, it's like, yeah, like there's just a lot of passion that's going on here. Okay? There's a lot of passion. Like, I heard intention too, but also like just creativity. Or you spark, you spark something inside of these people that causes them to just want to be possessive and just want to have you. Now, the thing about possessiveness is like it can become very obsessive, so that's why I'm not like trying to overly like idealize like, that Four of Pentacles types of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can be very like controlling and obsessive. But yeah, you really do like spark, something inside these people that cause them to feel like really inspired. It can even cause them to be creative, especially, if you are in your Empress energy doing creative things. It causes people to feel like that as well. Like, it just causes people to feel very confident and enthusiastic in your presence. Like, that's just what it causes people to feel. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, if this was in a romantic sense, it's like it would cause this person to like feel drawn towards you, or these people to feel drawn towards you, to want to give you some type of commitment, to want to build something with you. I also feel like when I see the Knight of Pentacles, it makes me feel about like it makes me think about like capability, or someone being capable, or someone having a, you know, a particular type of skill. So it seems like it causes people to like, it's like pursue, but it's not like foolishly. You know what I'm saying? It makes people like want to come correct towards you, or it makes them want to like treat you with respect, or you know, what I just heard was dignity, like, or treat you with dignity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does. Like, people have to be cautious around you because they don't want to lose it. You know, sometimes the Knight of Pentacles would be like a very guarded type of energy too. But I definitely feel like it just causes people to be on their toes. Like, your presence causes people. So it's like, it's just giving like royal vibes. It's like if you were in a room with royalty, what would you do? You would sit up straighter. You would, you know, use your fork and knife correctly. You would have your shirt would be ironed. You would be crossing your legs. Like, you would be speaking respectfully. Or like, for example, if you was in a courtroom and you were talking to a judge, you would address the judge with respect. You would, you know, so it's like that's an example of like when you your effect on other people causes them to have to come correct. You know, they can't just talk to you any type of way, or can't just do anything. They have to be very cautious, and like, you know, it can even be guarded as well, but just very cautious. That's, I'm getting that more so than guarded, like cautious, because they want to keep you. They want to keep you around. They want to keep you around. Like, then we also have the Ace of Swords just backing us up. I feel like this Ace of Swords really just confirming that message of like, you know, when people, the effect that you have on others, it's like you cause them in a sense to have to live on a higher standard, or be on a higher standard. You cause them to have, it's like you have to have standards. You have to have integrity. There needs to be morals. Like, you can't just, you know what I'm saying? It's like they can't just say anything to you. They have to come correct. Like, that's just what they have to do. And I feel like you cause people to change quickly. Like, you cause them to have to change their demeanor quickly, or to have to correct themselves. So it's just like it's like they have to. It's like coming into the room and then like someone having to sit up. Maybe they were slouching and looking at their phone, and now they have to actually sit up and pay attention. It's like it's like you really do spark immediate change. Like, it's like an immediate thing. Like, what I just heard was like boom. It's like immediate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just cause people, or what I also saw too was like someone just waking up quickly, like waking up and their eyes are just mad open and awake. Like, wow, that was quickly. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people take time to get up in the morning. It's like, but just think about someone who just like just wakes up, eyes open, you alert, you looking around. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like just a real immediate change. You know, it's not even really any time for transition. It's really immediate. So it's something going on in your energy that just causes people to have to be alert, wake up, pay attention. You know? But yeah, I definitely think you cause them to you cause them to have to see people differently as well, because like the Ace of Swords will talk a lot about like clarity. So maybe you cause them to have to see things differently, or for them to have to what the other thing is too is like, you know, just having a new perspective. Like, see things differently. Yeah, a new perspective. Yeah, like, I really just think it's because of your energy and your presence. Like, 'cause that's what this whole thing is about. But it's like, to be in an Empress energy, that's like a different, that's on a different wavelength. You know what I'm saying? It's on a different wavelength than from the majority of people. So unless someone was tapped into things spiritually, would they understand that like, oh no, you really living in your divine femininity. And I mean, oh yes, you are living in your divine femininity, and that's what's going on right now. But just on a physical 3D sense, it's like they don't know what's going on. They just know that they have to have you. Okay? They don't know what's going on, but they know that they just have to have you. just with those aces, it just makes me feel like it's now, like, yeah, we have the Nine of Cups here as well. It's just, honestly, you really just, in a sense, it's like you really just make, like, you make people feel better about themselves. Like, it's a great thing to have you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make people feel like they're satisfied when you're around. Like, if this is, like I said, a job, it's like they need you there. You help you help them feel better. You help them feel inspired. You help them, level up and, live up to a higher standard in life. You help them see things differently. Um, it's just like being in the presence of a king or queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is. It's like, just think of it like being in the presence of a king or queen, or just being in the presence of royalty. It's like they just feel so happy that they're in your presence. Some of y'all could be very famous. Like I said, when I first started this reading, like, y'all must be popular. You must be. And this could be like a new thing too. So you all could definitely be experiencing like this new level of magnetism, because people just have to be around you. They have to be next to you. They have to have you. It's like you help them feel better about themselves. You help them feel more satisfied and comfortable with life. That's just what you do. Like, they feel like having you completes them in a sense, or being connected to you completes them, or your presence reflects on, it's not like your self-esteem, their self-esteem, but it could be an egotistical thing too. It could be an egotistical thing where it's just kind of like, I'm in the presence of this, I'm an important person now, y'all know how some people are. But yeah, for the most part, it's just kind of like, it could be an egotistical thing. It really could be. It really could be. But I mean, regardless of what it is, it's like you definitely in a sense complete others. Like, they must have you because you're abundant, you're creative, you're nurturing, you're it. Like, that's what I want to say. You're it. You're a constant producer. And especially for you all that are creative in nature, it's like your creativity sparks creativity in other people. It does, which is really nice. It's like initiator. It's like, that's what I heard, like initiate. That's what I heard. But yeah, it's like your wish come true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your place is a wish. It's like your presence is a wish come true. And people they just feel so happy and content, and they just feel that way when they're around you. They just really do. I think you also are a blessing, and you help make things right for other people as well. So that's why I feel like, it's literally just it's your energy. So you could really come into someone's life and initiate, healing, and now this person changes and they're never the same anymore. Or you could come into someone's business that was failing, and you put some things in place, and now you're initiating wealth and prosperity and abundance, you know or you can come into a particular community, and just from your presence and being around, it's like it helps to empower that community. So it's like you're just a blessing, and you help make things right. And I feel like you're also a very fair person as well. So people like that about you. So they want to hold on to you. They really do. Like, it's probably really hard for y'all to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you might want to leave somewhere, but people literally be trying to hold you hostage. Just like, let me go. Like, let me go. Yeah, I'm just having fun. But yeah, seriously. It's like, I'm just having fun, but seriously. Like, so you all got a loyal heart. You got a loyal heart. So it seems like, I feel like even new people in your life, like, they just They hold on to you. They really do. Like, and they don't want to let you go. And it might seem like what I just heard was like, it's too early for this. It's too early for this. So it might seem like time wise, it could be too early, but people, they feel very like, it's just, when I see y'all, like when I see y'all, how I see y'all is like, I keep taking it back to this royal analogy, because it's just like, you really do inspire people to want to like have you, and to want to, in a sense, be good to you, to want to give you the best, to want to act the best, to want to increase their standards. It's like, you really do that. You know, you inspire people to want to be, you know, loyal and caring and giving to you and wanting to. And it doesn't even just have to be like in a romantic sense, but it's just something about you that like people just feel, they really do feel like, they just feel very connected to you. They feel very connected. And like I said, even for new people, like, it's like that too. So it's probably, y'all probably have like a lot of romantic offers, like all the time. You would have a lot of romantic offers, or like people want to partner with you, people want to learn from you. It's like there's always someone wanting something to do with you. Like, what I just heard was, give me a break. So some of y'all need a break. Y'all tired of this. It's like, but yeah. Yeah, it's like you're highly desired. Pretty much. You're highly desired. And people just want to intertwine themselves with you from the jump. That's why I'm like, even new people, it's like they just want to intertwine themselves with you. Like, what I just heard was lock. It's like they just want to like just lock you down. Like, they really just want to do that. Okay, so you know, it be shadow energies as well too. So it do be some shadow energies too. Like, it really do be. So let's see what the other effect is that you have on people. What's the other effect? Give me a second. Let me shuffle. Let me shuffle this this deck adequately. Even like just simply the fact that it took me so long to get a card is just like, what I just heard Spirit say is like, stop trying to make fetch happen. Like, it literally took so much for me just to get this card out. But here we have Triumph of Lies. So I mean, this is definitely interesting, but I can understand like where Spirit is going with this. Like, I can really understand where it's going with this. So like, and it's interesting too, because I literally kept thinking about royalty, royalty, royalty. And in this picture, there's actually a mannequin skull, and it has it's wearing a crown, which is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so for the most part with this Triumph of Lies card here, it's just like the energy I'm giving is like, that I'm getting is more so where it's like, yes, you know, you do inspire people to, you know, want to just, you know, hold on to you, and they revere you, and they look at you in a certain way, like, and they really do like prop you up, and they really do, but it's not like a bad thing, because it's like, I can see why, you know, especially being this Empress energy, like I can see why that, you know, your presence makes someone feel content, and makes them feel pleasant, and you know, it makes them feel you know, like satisfied. Like, I can definitely understand it, but I also feel like it also, that effect also takes away from, you know, them being able to, you know, see themselves the same way that they see you. You know what I'm saying? So you all, like I said, could be popular. You could be a celebrity. You could be someone who, like, you just have a lot of fans. And if you think about it in that aspect, it's like sometimes fans are, mindlessly following people. You know what I'm saying? They're mindlessly doing things because they revere this certain person. They idolize this person. They put them on a pedestal. So, they're heavily influenced by this person. So I definitely feel as though, like, the other effect on this is the fact that, like, they are not able to live up to their own expectations and live up to their own standards, or they're not able to, focus on themselves, or maybe cultivating things within themselves, or, having their own identity, or, having their own creative flame spark. It's kind of like they're just, it's like, I don't want to say mindlessly, but it's like they're following you so much. They're holding on to you so much that it does not give them a chance to understand that you are another human being. You are another human being, and B, the divinity that you have within you is something that they can also cultivate within themselves. Okay? They can be in this Empress energy too. And they could find, satisfaction from just them being them, as opposed to just finding satisfaction from having an external person in their life that they just have to hold on to and can't let go of. You feel me? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting, but it's just just me literally having to take time to pull this card out. It lets me know that, like, it's nothing you can do about this. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing you can do about this, and it's not really your problem. It's just the downsides to your presence and the effect on other people, but it has nothing to do with you. That's why I'm just like, I was trying to find a way to say this, and I was trying to be thoughtful in the moment, because it's like, it has nothing to do with you. Like, this whole reading, how other people see you, like, you could think to yourself, like, it has nothing to do with me. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the people that are around you that have this type of energy towards you, where they kind of like possessive, they should really start to, look within and, see themselves as special, just as special as they see you. Like, I feel like they really should take the time to do that and, like, cultivate their own creative spark, or, live up to their own desires, live up to their own expectations and stuff. But they're loyal to you. They want you there. They really do. Your presence is everything. Your presence is everything. So last but not least, we just want to, I already pretty much said, like, how do they see you? But I'm just going to do another one. I'm just going to pick another card. Like, or I'm just going to do that. So for you all, we have community. So yeah, that's why I'm just like, y'all must be popular. You must have fans. You must, or you can even have a lot of friends, or you could just be like that leader within your friend circle. Like, that could, that could very much be a thing too. So as far as community, it's like, I mean, people just feel really happy around you, and they feel like, so you can have that effect on people where it's like you see them, you know what I'm saying? So people have that feeling where it's just like, nah, this person sees me, and, or, or you, they feel like I said, it's like being in a room with royalty. It's like they feel like they're a part of you, or they're a part of your world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to go Little Mermaid on y'all with a part of your world, but that's really the song that started playing in my head. It's like, it makes them want to be around you, to be a part of what you have going on. They want to shine like you. They want to be like you. They want to, they want to experience, even if it's for a moment, how it feels to be with you, like, and how it feels to be in that positive energy and vibe. That's just what they want. Like, but they do tend to take it too far, and as far as when it comes to the loyalty and the possessiveness, they do take it a little too far, and it takes away from them, and their own divinity that they could be developing within them, But yeah, like, you could just also be a very inviting person as well. You know what I'm saying? Just a very inviting person. So you're inclusive. So people want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? You're inclusive. So if you ever felt like People is being possessive and they want to let you go. Yeah, you're right. They don't want to. They want to keep you. And here's the reference to the butterflies again that I mentioned earlier. So it's like you're just a beautiful butterfly and they just want to keep you there. They don't want you to go anywhere. Like, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading right here. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile three people. Pile three, last but definitely not least, I am going to start your reading if you chose the Stardust Tarot with the citrine crystal. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers, and I want to give a special welcome back to all of my lovely returning subscribers. Y'all, I'm so thankful for everything that you all do to engage with my channel. Everything that you do, literally the smallest thing, whether it's clicking a button to like, clicking a button to subscribe, like commenting, sharing which pile you chose and how it resonated, like those steps are so pivotal to just helping my channel to just get where it is now. And of course, as we continue to keep glowing and growing, to just help it progress to where it's going to be in the future. Like everything that y'all do just helps. And I'm thankful for y'all. And I just look forward to being even more consistent and putting out some more readings. Okay, putting out some more entertaining but introspective readings. So with that being said, y'all, thank you. Check out the links in the description box. You'll find links to book a personal reading. You can donate to this channel. There's multiple ways you can do so, but the super thanks button is also enabled beneath this video for your convenience if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can also check me out on Instagram if y'all are active over there. Give me a follow. And you can also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel personal nails. I'm actually wearing a nail set right now. This is like one of my favorite sets to do because it's easy and it's diamonds, it's blingy. But yeah, we're here for the tarot. Okay, that's what we came here for. So let's go ahead and get started. Pile 3, we are asking Spirit, what effect do you have on other people? Okay, what effect do you have on other people? You can think about a specific person if you would like to, but I've kind of just been generalizing it because it can always talk about love. Okay, it can always talk about love, literally. Tarot can always go that way. So let's see, pile 3, what effect do you have on other people? What effect do you have on other people? Y'all, I'm done. Like the Lovers. Yeah, I'm done. I literally just said it could always go towards love. It always could. Like the Lovers, we have the King of Cups, and yet we have the Star in reverse. So there must be something about you that causes people to feel like love is just unrequited. Like you cause other people to have this feeling of like love that it's not quite love. You know what I'm saying? But it's love. Like, but I'm gonna keep reading. We have the Devil in the reverse. That's definitely interesting. I've never seen the Lovers clarified by the Devil in the reverse. I've never have. But for some reason, I just heard Earth Angel, like angel. Y'all know, like when you ever see like a commercial or something and it's like depicting what, you know, people believe heaven to look like, and it's always like the angels and the harps and the choir just like, ah, like, you know, I just heard that sound. So I was just like, that's why I'm just like, Earth Angel. That's what it's giving. Let's see what we have here. So the Four of Cups came up, but the Four of Cups came like sideways. So I'm just going to put it upright for aesthetic purposes, but I'm gonna read it, you know. I'm just gonna put it like that for there for now. But let's see what else. And then we also have the Moon here as well. So yeah, it's like I feel like you might experience definitely a lot of unrequited love. Like you experience unrequited love, or yeah, it's just like things never quite ground for you. They're never quite grounded for you. Like, um, but it's literally not your fault. Like, it's really not your fault. Like, it's really not your fault. Like, it's really not your fault. I just think that for some reason, it's like people have a very hard time communicating with you. You know what I'm saying? People have a very hard time communicating with you. Like, that's something that comes up as well. I just feel like you cause people, especially with this lovers card, and even with the King of Cups, it's like you really do trigger a lot of deep emotion and feeling in people. You really do. You trigger people to think about how they feel. You know what I'm saying? To think about how they feel, to be responsible with their emotions. I think that a lot of people idealize you as far as like what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. And idealize is a very it's a key word here. Okay, it's a key word here because it's like we have the star within a reverse. So when I see the star within a reverse, it just makes me think about something that, yes, it could be so great, but the the faith, the belief, the hope is just not there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people think about you, or when people think about you, they could be thinking about just like having, just a good time with you, or maybe potentially having a good relationship with you. Some people can even think about what it feels like to, be married to you, or to be in a relationship, or just that, like I said, just have fun. There's just like a perception that like you are just a really, genuine, healthy, loving person to be around. So y'all could just be very sweet. You know what I'm saying? Just a very sweet person. Because I'm just thinking to myself, like, what is causing, and I just heard, I'm thinking to myself, like, what is causing people to be this attracted and drawn to you in this way? And that for some reason, I just heard my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Like, I literally just heard that. Literally. So I just feel like there's a sweetness to you. It makes me think about honey. It's like bee to a honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a real, just a sweetness. It really is, like, that could really attract people to you. Um, yeah, that's definitely interesting. That's definitely interesting. Like, yeah, just a very sweet person. Like, but yeah, it's like you really do, you really do inspire people to like want to be with you, or, you know, to love you. You know what I'm saying? Want to have some type of union with you. Like, you really do cause people to feel that type of way. And I feel like people, in a sense, it's like they have to, it's like your presence causes them to, like, it's like have to step up or want to show the good aspects of themselves, or like it causes them to have to, just have exercise some type of control and discipline over them. Because especially with the lovers too, the lovers can talk a lot about like that primal lust. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, when I say primal, it's really just like, it's really like this. It is what it is. It's like a 2D feeling, a 2D, like second dimension, like the second dimension. It's kind of like that type of feeling where it's just like, this is based on biology too. Like, this is our bodies, and our bodies are just responding to each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of energy is like, our bodies are just, they're just doing what bodies do. Like, but yeah, there's definitely some lust and attraction here too. So it's like you cause people to have to, it's like they have to be in control of this. Okay? They have to be in control of it, especially because it's like this devil in reverse energy. This is more of a healthier energy. It's more of a release type of energy. It's more of an energy of like recovery and whatnot, and also like releasing obsessions and codependencies and addictions. So it's like, you know, even though people are drawn to you romantically in this sense, it really does, you know, require them to have to remain in control and to having to remain disciplined, or, you know, getting on their P's and Q's as well. Like, that's really what that does. And that's very interesting because I really do feel like people, it's like they're bored. Like, I said, people, they're bored. But it's just like the effect that you have on others is like, especially people that are, like I said, bored, or lonely. That could be a thing. Or even having an apathy towards life, like literally not caring about life. It's like the presence and effect that you have on them, it like it causes them to want to care because you're striking up these deep emotions within them. You know, you're striking up these deep emotions, and yet people still have to remain controlled. They really have to. And also, I feel as though it's like you cause people to overlook what is immediately in front of them, or what their present circumstances, how their life is, you know, what's going on in their life. It's like you cause them to have to look over that. So they're not focused on their life. They're focused on you and all of these fantasies and imaginations that they're having in their head, idealizing what it would be like to be with you or to be around you. But yeah, and yet, while I was just like, you know, you all could definitely experience a lot of unrequited love. And yet, we have this star in reverse. We have the star in reverse. And I just feel as though it's like people, it's like as much as they can feel drawn towards you, the fact that, you know, there could be a absence of, you know, hope, an absence of faith, um it just lets me know that like oftentimes like you could experience unrequited love because it makes people feel like uninspired, you know, like uninspired to come towards you because maybe they're dealing with some type of lack mindset, as opposed to, you know, spending their time in more of a, you know, just a more of a higher vibration because their mindset is turned towards belief. Okay, having a faith and belief filled mindset. So yeah, it's like even though people could idealize you, it's like they also feel like, you know, it would never happen. You know, that's why I'm like, you must have unrequited love, or people, they just pass over you or something, you know. But it's like you're too intense. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're too intense. Just because they may not have, you know, faith and hope and, you know, towards potentially having a connection with you or getting to know you, like that does not mean that, you know, you're not bright. You know, two things could be true at the same time. So yeah, there's just really no faith here. You know what I'm saying? There really is none. Like, so, but yeah, let's get some more information here with this moon card. Like, I definitely want to get some more. So let me get some more info and let's see what else is going on. Like, because it's interesting. Yeah. Then we have with the moon card here. Yeah, I just feel like people are confused, and because we have the Knight of Pentacles here as well. I just feel like it causes, it's like it's really gonna take, you know, a special person or special people to be able to really accept you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it seems like you cause people to be in their imagination but not in a place to where they could take consistent action. And I feel like people are, you know, oftentimes unclear on the steps to come towards you. Or if this was in a romantic, you know, if this was in a romantic sense, it's like they're unclear about, you know, what to do. to even build a connection with you or to pursue you. It's like they're confused about this thing. It's like, that's why I'm just like, unrequited love. It's like wanting to really want, it's like really wanting something, really wanting a relationship, really wanting a union, but then feeling like, oh, I'm too insecure, it's not for me, like there's no hope there, it's not gonna happen. And then it's like that whole thing, the root of all of that is because you're literally just unclear about how to pursue. You're unclear about how to move forward. You're being too guarded with your emotions. You don't want to open up. You don't want to, so I feel like you could experience a lot of unrequited love or just stop and start relationships, like the hot and cold relationships, or sometimes people just leave your life. What I just heard was like, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. So it's a lot of people that it's like they can't take the heat when it comes to you. Like, it's something that they would like, they think about it in their head, but the lack of action, towards you would make, it is explained because they literally can't take the heat. They literally don't know what to do. So you could experience a lot of mixed signals, from people, and it could be friends too, just a lot of mixed signals, like not really knowing like what it is, never really knowing what it is, because there's double-minded people that are double-minded people that are affecting you. It's like they want it, but there's no faith there, so they'd rather just think about it in their head. But yeah, people are definitely drawn and attracted to you. It's a lot of sweetness that's coming from you. People literally want to like keep you around, so they might want to remain friends with you, or just want to remain in your presence. They want to, like. Then we also have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups be talking about like new romantic opportunities, possibilities. Like, what I just heard was the word rush. So yeah, and even the Ace of Cups will talk about reconciliation too. So, even if for some of y'all who it's like you just have a whole bunch of exes and stuff, it's like, yeah, those people, yeah, they definitely they definitely will want to come back. They would definitely want to start something different. Like, it's just the effect that you have on them. So you could definitely be that person that's just kind of like the one that got away, because it's like, even in your absence, there's still love. Like, someone is falling in love with you and you not even there. Isn't that weird, y'all? Ain't it weird? Just somebody just falling in love with you and you not even there. But yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is. But yeah, that's definitely interesting. It definitely is. I feel like I should go ahead and but like, I feel like I'm gonna move on to the Oracle decks, but I just feel like you just experience a lot of false starts with people, because it's like people, it's like when they see you, it's like they look at you like you're an opportunity, and they just feel like they have to lean in, but it's like they just never get it off of the ground. You know what I'm saying? They never get it off of the ground. Like, there's always some type of negative feedback that tells them that they don't know what they're doing. So they could be experiencing like imposter syndrome, or feeling like they don't deserve to be in your presence, or they don't deserve to be around you, so they might as well just stop. And yet, you know what I'm saying? And yet, you're inspiring these feelings of love. You're inspiring these feelings of love. So it's just like, I don't know. Regardless, at the end of the day, it's still not fair. Like, it's not fair, because it's just like having to constantly experience those like starts and stops and stuff like that. But yeah, people, they just want to be around you. They want to be, whether it's romantic sense or even friendship, there's something about you that just causes them to be emotionally full. Like, you inspire love within them. You really do. You really do inspire love within them. So let's get some more information here with this Oracle deck. This is the wisdom of the oracle. Let's get some more information. All right, so for them, we also have well, as far as the effect that you have on other people, we also have the word orphan. And I feel like, or the card orphan rather, and I feel like, you know, the effect that you have on others, because I just feel like you remind them you remind them of just how lonely, because I think that came up, like lonely, boredom, like lack of apathy, like you remind them of just like how much that they felt. So I feel like that causes them to want to be drawn towards you. I feel like you're someone who, it's like you really do attract people towards you that need love and that need healing. And it's like, you know, when you attracting people towards you, it's like, though we would want to pick and choose and, you know, want to attract people towards us that, you know, are just like us, and they're going to reciprocate love, and they're going to have faith, and they're going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to push this relationship forward or this friendship forward. It's like, as much as we would want that to be the case, oftentimes the universe really will be sending people that need help. You know what I'm saying? They need help. They need love. They need emotional maturity. They need to understand emotional regulation. Like, and they're not the best people. Like, we all got at least one or two people that, yeah, we probably wish we never met that person ever in life, but we had to because we had a soul contract to that person. Okay? We were meant to meet that person so that we could learn some type of karmic lesson that was going to be pivotal to our healing. And they had to meet us so that we could teach them a lesson that would be pivotal to their healing. So it's just like, sometimes we can't pick and choose like who comes into our lives and what lesson that we have to learn, or they have to learn from us, like, or we have to learn from them. Like, we can't pick and choose who the person is sometimes. Like, you know, even though we would like people to be great coming into our lives, it's like everyone is not going to be that way. So I just feel like, yeah, the effect that you have on people, it reminds them just much of like how alone they are, or how abandoned they feel, how on the outside of things that they feel. So I think you definitely draw a lot of people towards you that need healing. You definitely do. Or people that are alone or feel abandoned, or, you know, what I also heard was just left out in the cold, or just forgotten about. When I see this card, it definitely gives me Five of Pentacles vibes. You know, it definitely gives me Five of Pentacles vibes. Like, so that's that. We're going to use this Dark Mirror Oracle to get even more information about them. To get even more info. And for them, we also have sacrifice. And when I see this sacrifice card, it's like this person has all of this armor on, and it's just like a little glimmer of light that's there. So I feel like, you know, your effect on people, it really causes them to have to examine why they won't let certain things go. You know what I'm saying? Why they literally can't surrender certain things. Like, I think that, you know, these people, you know, or it can even be a specific person. It's like they're defensive, because it's like, why are you so quick and eager to like defend maybe an outdated, a limited, or a lack mindset? Like, why are you so eager to want to have it? Why can't you just let it go? Because it definitely does seem like, with, you know, as far as your effect on other people, it's like you inspire a lot of lovely feelings within them. You know, you inspire people to just feel compassion. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what type of relationship it is, it's like you inspire people to care, you know, to love. Like, that's just what you do. But it's like these people, this person is like they're holding back. You know, they're literally holding back because they have all of this armor on and they're not allowing themselves to open up to the light and to just accept it. Because it's like everything is good, but for some reason there's something deeper, you know what I'm saying? That literally, influences these people when you come around. It's like, this is such a great thing, but like this is such a great thing, or you're such a great person, or you could be such a great opportunity, but it's like, I just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe it. That's what that person would think, or those other people would think, like, this is too good to be true. I just don't believe it. So it causes them to, hold on to a certain type of lack or limitation mindset, and they literally don't want to sacrifice and let it go. You know, they literally just don't want to, even though they feel the love there. But it's really just a defense mechanism, because they just don't understand how to explore their feelings in a healthy enough way that is going to help them understand how to even pursue this connection, even if they wanted to, with you, or to pursue a friendship with you, even if they wanted to, or just to be around. Like, it's like they just don't even know how to do it. They don't know how to. It's too good to be true. They're too hostile about letting their perception go. You know, their perception of you, or their perception of this, whatever connection y'all have together. It's like they're too, like, they just don't want to let it go. They just don't want to believe it. They don't want to sacrifice their, defense mechanism. And yet it's like you highlight just how alone, other people are. It's like you highlight just how alone they are. So it's just like, this is just work that they have to do within themselves. It's really just work. It's like the energy of someone who's like knows what's good for them, but is literally choosing to not, indulge in what's good for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like knowing what's good for you, but literally choosing not. That's weird. I feel like the best thing that you can do in life is give yourself what you want and give yourself what you need. Like, if you give yourself what you want and need, I just feel like life is just going to be a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? And there just won't be so much blocks. It's just like, I didn't see the card building blocks, but it's just like, it just makes me think about blocks. Like, you're specifically putting this block here, or you're specifically choosing not to move, just to stay like right there. Like, that's just how I feel, like, with the energy of other people and like the effect that you have. So it's nothing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that it's too sweet, it's too lovely, and it's too good to be true. But that's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? That effect that you have on other people is like, it's not your fault. Like, everyone has to carry their own, everyone has to, in a sense, be responsible for their own feelings. And other people just have to be. Like, they just have to be. So how do they see you? How do they see you? Yeah, we have pleasure. We have pleasure. So it's like, they know what's up. They know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what's up. They know the vibes. Like, they know that things are nice where you are. Okay? They know what it is. They know that things are pleasurable where you are. Like, and they know the vibes. They know, because they're thinking about it. People want to know how it feels like to know you. In the case of, if this is like, other people at work, it's like, they want to know, like, what are you up to after work? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing on the weekends? How is your life? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people want to be in relationships with you, or they want to be friends with you, but it's like, who is going to step up and do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is going to be the person that doesn't care about it being too good to be true? They're just going to explore and see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just a lot of sweetness, and they feel it. They feel it, but they literally stop themselves from it because of their own lack of ability to pursue or to take the appropriate actions that's needed. But they feel the vibes. Yeah, like the effect you have on other people, like people really do be falling in love with you. It's really love. Like, it's love. It really is. Like, you do inspire love in other people. And maybe it's just too much that they can't take it. Like, they can't take it. It's too good to be true. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, people be hella guarded. Like, they be so guarded, but they love you. It's just weird. Ain't it weird, y'all? I apologize. But with that being said, I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I hope that you understood it. I definitely hope that you all like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next reading. Y'all be blessed and see you soon.